Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute, but I'm glad that I finally got a few minutes to throw together to show you this. Tell me what you think.
Hermano, cómo te extraño. ¡Oh! ¡Tío
¡Alberto! ¡Qué
Alberto!
sorpresa! ¿Qué hubo, familia? ¿Cómo están?
Alberto.
¿Quién es él? Es Mario, mi pareja.
¡Qué milagro! Creí que este iba a estar solo para siempre. Alberto, qué lindos.
Well, that was interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't care one way or the other about the content. But why did you have to take Coco from us? Coco's the only thing that we had in the last who knows how many years, and you frickin' turned it into a platform. I don't care. Like I said, do who you want, do who you want, do what you want with who you want. I don't care. There's an old Eddie Murphy joke that some of you might know that it's exactly how I feel. Just to each their own. But like I was saying, why Coco? We don't have. Oh, you know what? It could have been. You could have put Woody in there from Toy Story, right? You could have put Mr. Incredible in his spandex in that spot, but you didn't. You took Coco from us. And I just don't know where Doritos was going with that whole thing. Is what does that have to do with selling chips? I don't want Doritos any more or any less after, maybe a little less, just because they're stupid. Why did you have to go there? There's 100 different ways Doritos could have made a commercial. You could have had people on a freaking paper mache penis float for all I care going down the middle of Broadway in New York City. Literally don't care, but you had to take Coco from us. I finally caught that Dave Chappelle comedy that I mentioned a little bit ago, and it wasn't the funniest thing, but it was entertaining as hell. The guy can tell a story like nobody else, and without spoiling it if you haven't seen it, but you should see it, is he uses essentially the whole special to weave a story about his friend who, you probably heard by now, she killed herself, and he uses the special to tell the story of how it got to that point and mixes jokes in here and there, and it's very well done. It's the whole thing just had me really tuned in from beginning to end. And like I said, I didn't laugh out loud hysterically like I have with some of the Burt Kreischer stuff or some of the other guys that are out there, but it was entertaining and it was good and it had nothing to do with bashing trans people or anything like that. Tons of jokes. Obviously, the dude's comedian, makes fun of himself during the show. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Masterpiece in telling a story. Who tells a story for a freaking hour, and by the time you get to the end and you realize what he did for the previous 50 minutes or whatever it was, you're like, wow, that was like pretty good how he tied this and that together and got to his conclusion. But it's good stuff. So the heat he's getting and trying to be canceled and all the other stuff that goes along with it is just typical. The typical wokeism that's going around. He's just the next one that they're trying to cancel, where people have to tiptoe around the things that they want to say, even if they're jokes. Since when can't comedians make jokes? I mean, what in the hell is going on? I hope other comedians don't get cold feet and don't tell the type of jokes they want to. So I've mentioned I go to comedy shows regularly. There are a ton of racial jokes in comedy, at least the ones that I've seen, and they're funnier than crap. And I don't care who's telling them. The funniest ones are when some of the white guys say some of the craziest, stupidest stuff, but it's freaking hilarious because it's mostly true. So I hope people are cutting Dave Chappelle some slack. If anybody's been apprehensive about, no, I don't want to watch it because I don't want to, add to the whole. Just watch it. It's a good time. It's a good story. You'll be entertained at a minimum. And God, for God's sakes, if you haven't gone to a comedy show before, find one and go to one. The live comedy is freaking hilarious. It's a lot different than what you see on a Netflix special or something you might catch on DVD. Do they even make DVDs anymore? But anyway, it's good stuff. I can't wait till I go to another one. Watch Ted Lasso. Freaking genius of a show. I don't even like soccer. I think I said that before. But it's a great show. Funny stuff. What else? I've seen lately The Newsroom on Apple Plus TV, whatever they call it. Great show. Has Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon, their news anchors, and Steve Carell. Awesome writing. I blew through the first season. Second season just came out. Looking forward to checking that out. What did I see? Oh, Free Guy. If you haven't seen Free Guy, that just came out on Redbox, check that out. That was a good movie. I don't want to spoil that for anybody, but it was pretty sweet. Don't Breathe 2. That was pretty good. I don't know if it was as good as the first one, but it was entertaining. It was worth a watch. I don't know what else I've seen. Oh, God. You know what? If you haven't seen it, do yourselves a favor and don't waste the 90 minutes and the $1.50 at the Redbox. Don't even stream it for free if it's on any of the apps. Stay the hell away from Fast 9. What a pile of garbage trash movie that is. And that's because I think I have 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I have several of those movies. Granted, I got them for $5 on the Apple Store, but whatever, I paid for them. But 9 is such a pile of frickin' trash. It is just god-awful. Yeah. There are probably videos that go over all the obscene crap on that movie. I'm upset about that I spent the night. You know what? I just wanted to see what was going to be the next stupid thing that they're going to do. And as you sit there and you watch it, and they continue to jump the shark over and over and over, and then they get to the end, and you just can't believe that you sat and watched 90 minutes of horse shit. It is just beyond ridiculous. So stay the hell away from Fast 9. I pray to God that they don't do Part 10. It's just ridiculous. I'd rather watch Vin Diesel sweat in a sauna for 90 minutes than watch Fast 10. Alright, that was a quick one. I just wanted to hop on for a few minutes because I haven't been able to turn the camera on and get a few words out, but hopefully we have some more content rolling out. I'm trying to learn how to use the software on the computer so that I can do picture-in-picture and make me big and then make me small and make what I'm talking about big and all that stuff that you may or may not see on different YouTube videos. I got to get one of the kids to help me with that or something. I just don't have time for that. So, been working on that, but hopefully we get it figured out. And we got to do light. That's good. We're not using the old flashlight or the kitchen light to light things up. So we're moving up in the world, but we're still getting the hang of things. We're a long ways off from figuring out how to do what some of these other folks do, but at the end of the day, we're just having fun, and as long as we can make time to flip the camera on, say a few words, have a few laughs, and entertain you guys and get some feedback from you, that's all we're looking for. So hopefully everybody's doing great. Hopefully you all have a safe and fun Halloween, and if we can get our act together, maybe we will do some kind of a Halloween show, and I think that's a good idea. So stay tuned, and hopefully we bring you some kind of Halloween episode. But if we do, or until then, love you guys. Peace out.